I believe that teaching is the most important occupation that there is. And I'm not trying to take anything away from any other occupation. They're obviously very important. But without the teachers, those other occupations wouldn't be there. I mean, a doctor, very important in society today. But how did they get to where they're at? They had teachers. They had people that influenced them, that pushed them, that gave them the knowledge to become what they are. And and it's not just doctors and lawyers. It's any occupation. Um, the farmers, they had teachers that taught them how to grow these crops. Their teachers very well could have been their parents, or they might have attended an agricultural school. But the basis remains the same. They all had teachers that pushed them and helped them to become what they are. And that is why I feel that teaching is probably the most important occupation that there is, because it gives us hope for a future as a society. Things are constantly changing, and teachers are constantly having to adapt to become more knowledgeable of the world around them. And in a lot of ways, students are teaching the teachers, especially with technology and stuff. But without these teachers, they're not learning the basic skills that they need to make a life for themselves. So that's that's my biggest idea on teaching. Not taking anything away from any other occupation. Very, very important. But without a teacher, they would not be where they are. As far as true knowledge, I believe Albert Einstein had it best when he said to truly understand something is to be able to explain it easily. And to me, that's true knowledge. If you can explain, no matter what it is, if you can explain it to someone in a way that they can understand it, that's true knowledge. You may be able to explain something to a group of scholars, and they'll understand what you mean. But if you can't take that same topic that you just explained to a group of professionals, to scholars, and put it into a middle school or high school classroom and explain it to where the students can understand it, then, in my opinion, you don't have a true understanding yourself. Therefore, you don't have vast knowledge of the topic. Not to say that you don't know the topic, but you just don't understand it enough to explain it to where other people, other than other professionals, can understand it. It's it's just the way that I see it. To truly learn something is to be able to take it and explain it to anybody to where they themselves can begin to learn. That's really all I have to say about it. It's teaching is something that is adapting, but is still the most important thing, I believe, because it is what has given us a future. It's what's giving these students, these children, hope of becoming whatever it is that they want to become. We, as teachers, will be pushing them through the door into a society and giving them the tools required to make their way, to build their own way, to become whatever it is that they want to become. And to me, that'll be a great feeling.